Question to you is that you mentioned about many problems, including national security, and then you said the marginalized community should be given justice. So can you just throw light on how these two things go hand in hand?
Well, you see, marginalized communities. See, please try to understand that when we talk about democracy, when we talk about parliamentary democracy, what it actually means and what our founding fathers have dreamt about, that it will be a democracy where every section of the society will be represented, not only in the state assemblies, in the legislature or in the parliament, but at local bodies also. That was the dream of our founding fathers. Now, have we lived up to it? No, we have not lived up to it. In fact, I would earnestly request you. I'm not here to tell you something, but there is a book written by an Oxford professor called Pratinav Anil. In that book, he has criticized my party also. That is, I leave it to him. But what he has said, he has given a list of communal riots which occurred during Pandit Nehru's time. The fatalities were as high. And I don't know, maybe many of you don't know that in 1962 December, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, his hair was stolen in Srinagar, Hazrat Bal. So there were communal riots all the country. You know what happened? Nearly 1.5 lakh Bengali speaking Muslims were pushed inside forcibly into East Pakistan. 40,000 Muslims living in the present Northeast were either given deportation notice or they were deported. Now when I said this in the parliament, there were many leaders from the secular parties who told me, how dare you say that? I said, why? It happened. This is the proof. Take it. But they are blinded. No, it cannot be. I said, look at this proof. So this systemic discrimination, marginalization has not started recently. It always existed. And that is why you see this problem becoming huge day by day, day by day. And rightfully Baba Sahib Ambedkar said when he was asked by a journalist like you that, oh, you have reservation for Dalits in parliament. So Baba Sahib made a famous statement. He said, yes, they are elected on the basis of the seats reserved. But the only work they do is they open their mouth to yawn. So there has to be a change within these marginalized communities that if you want to become masters of your destiny, it is high time that you come together, become a political force, have a political leadership. This 60-70-year-old experiment has failed completely in giving justice to the marginalized communities.
Who is responsible?
Every political party is responsible. They got the mandate, they have failed to deliver it. Not failed, but they have deliberately discriminated. They have deliberately discriminated. I tell you why. Because we have manufactured crorpatis. We have manufactured billionaires. Why couldn't we develop these areas? Our banks are only for richer people so that their loans increase and increase. A poor farmer fails to give a loan, or a poor man who buys something, gone is gone. As far as national security is concerned, it is very convenient for BJP to raise this nationalism flag. But what sort of nationalism is this when Pahalgam happens? When in 2019 that bomb incident happened where our brave CRPF soldiers were killed. Question is, why? How did they come over there? What is happening over there? A revolution took place in Bangladesh. 56-inch chest person does not know. A revolution happened in Nepal. We don't know. A revolution happened in Sri Lanka. We come to know afterwards. China has taken over that port in Sri Lanka. We don't know. If you stand at a place in Simanchal, I can show you. We can see Bangladesh from there. With your visible eyes, you are seeing China is constructing an airstrip. Bangladesh was our closest friend after Bhutan. The Chinese are sitting over there. ISI is sitting over there in Bangladesh. 50% tariff is imposed. Ab ki baar, Trump Sarkar, howdy, Modi. Everything has gone. You know, the 50% tariff has destroyed Surat diamond market, ready-made garment industry in Tamil Nadu. Our motor parts exports to USA is 35,000 crores. Half has, it has come to half now. Who's responsible for this? Please tell me. But no, it is very easy. Blame this fellow. Blame Topi wala, Dadi wala. You do a Dharam Sansad. In your Maharashtra, you have a minister. Listen to what he said. His golden words. His pearls of wisdom, according to his sadistic wisdom. What did he say? Where is that? I mean, he said something obnoxious, but he got elected. Bhagwadaris clean Pathanwadi. भगवादारी पठानवाड़ी को साफ कर देंगे, चुन चुन के मारेंगे,